I'm Demond Hicks, and I am somebody.
What's going on, Demond? How you doing today?
Man, I'm doing awesome, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. I'm blessed. You know, it's a
Sir.
blessing to see another day.
Absolutely, it is, man. It is.
So tell me, who is Demond Hicks?
Man, Demond Hicks is a young philosopher, father, and entrepreneur. Just a jack of all trades, master of being a father. I got beautiful baby girls, so that's Demond Hicks.
You love being a father, huh?
Absolutely, absolutely, man.
That was all of the three you named. You went directly to master of being a father.
You beat that, yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Yes, sir. Cause it's a quote that said, "Jack of all trades, master of none." I switched it around, "Jack of all trades, master of being a father." And so I'm good at a lot of things, but I'm great at being a father. What I mean by that is I'm there presently. I'm there present. I'm there, physically. I'm just there, just giving my all for my daughter, teaching them things. As many people know, I teach them affirmations. I'm just there talking to my daughter, spending time with them, making time out for them, all that full time.
What's your favorite thing about being a father?
The moments, the little moments that feel like I'm in a movie or feel like I'm in heaven. I'll tell you about two real quick. So the one was this year. I went to Florida, and I was living in a moment. We was on the beach, and my daughters were just smiling and laughing, and I was like, if this ain't heaven, I don't know what. Like, I feel like I was in a movie. So like, it's this mindful thing that Recovery Ray talk about. Say, live in a moment, go to a moment that always feels so good to you, and that's the moment that I always go back to. That one, and the second one is went to Garfield Park, and they got a big old field, and I turned off my phones. We had a picnic, and then we just went running out in the field. And at that moment, I felt that moment again, like, ooh, it's like this is a movie. So we just out running, and I kind of closed my eyes, let the wind. It might be weird to people, but I just let the wind just, and hearing my daughters laugh, daddy, daddy, and it just felt amazing. Felt amazing.
That's beautiful.
Yes, sir.
I'm not a father yet, but I've been told that it changed your life.
Yeah, absolutely, it does. I like to give this example. People say, what is it like to feel like having a child? I say, have you ever carried a case of water in the house? I say, yeah. All right, now imagine never putting that case down. That's the type of weight I have on you every single day.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
That's big.
yeah. Every step I make is for my baby girls.
How you say your life changed after you became a father?
Honestly, it really, I say it changed, but I had a child at a young age, so it really didn't change. So I got a little older and was like, oh, kid is really a sponge. They see everything you do, and every move you make literally got to be for your baby girls. But this is the thing. You have to put yourself first. If you're not good, then your kids won't be good. So if I'm not straight mentally, if I'm not straight financially, spiritually, physically, my daughters, how can my daughters be straight if I'm not?
That's 100%.
Yes, sir.
For real. And I think that we forget that sometimes.
Absolutely.
Especially when you have younger folks looking up to you. It's like,
Yeah.
man, they watching my every move.
Watching every move.
So what do you do to make sure you're cultivating your mind, your spirit, your physical health? What do you do to make sure you're cultivating all of that in the right way?
I say I meditate, I pray, I stay around positive people and people that just speak life into me, and I speak life into them as well if they're just down. I have this thing on my phone which is called, I got a playlist, and it's my uplifting music. So anytime I'm down, I put it on. So I encourage y'all to go create your playlist of your favorite songs that really up your spirit, and also have some people that you can speak to. So that's what keep me just sane, keep my mind sane, and just keep moving forward.
100%. Your mind is, man, that's your most powerful tool.
Absolutely.
I think we neglect it a lot of times because we don't think we have control over it.
Absolutely.
I always say you need to learn how to control your mind, or your mind will control you.
That's a fact.
So that's good. You got yourself already in the mindset of, okay, what I listen to, that affects how I think.
Absolutely.
What I surround myself with, that affects how I think.
Yeah.
Who I listen to, that affects how I think.
Yeah.
So just those alone make you the better man or the better person, period.
And see, I realized this. You have to be very, very intentional about everything you do. I heard this quote. Well, it wasn't really a quote. He was saying like, you got a garden. If you don't maintain that garden, what happens? The weeds. Yeah. So you have to maintain your mental, your mindset. Make sure you're intentional about what you're watching, as far as social media, and that's what I do. I make sure I'm listening to things that's positive, listening to things that's gonna teach me, help me grow, and stay around positive people. And I know that's hard for a lot of people in our generation because they don't know the first step on doing that, or how do I reach out to people. But just know, like-minded people, we it gravitates to us. So if you're a great person and you moving positive people gonna come your way. They gonna see that.
Yeah, and
So,
I see that with both of ours, with our brands, our businesses.
I guess right.
We're building communities where people feel comfortable with just being by each other.
Absolutely.
So I commend you on that.
Appreciate
Talk
that.
a little bit more about your brands and your businesses. You said
All
you're a
right.
serial entrepreneur.
Oh yes. So the first thing I want to talk about is a book. My book is called Keys to Elevate. 3 chapters: environment, positive thinking, and intentional action. It was created based off a friend of mine asking me how I switched my mindset. Those are 3 things. I made it short because a lot of people in our generation don't read, and I got straight to the point. Positive thinking, intentional action. And yeah, so you can read it. And then also I have a podcast which is called Over the Top. It goes deep into trials and tribulations of people, and we talk about things. So it's a self-help, self-improvement type of podcast, and you can listen. The guests that I do have come on there, they go in depth about their stories and how they overcame the things that they went through. Really talk about defeating procrastination, like the people to be on there talking about that. Also created a second show which is called The Put On. The Put On is a show. It's not a podcast. A lot of people think it's a podcast, but it's a show. And I created that to give people opportunities to promote whatever it is that they do. So if you do nails, if you're an artist, if you're a rapper, whatever it is that you do, I'm giving you the opportunity to promote your business. And I created that because a lot of us don't have the opportunity to get on bigger platforms or just get on platforms in general. If you don't have a lot of followers on Instagram, if you don't get a lot of exposure just in general, a lot of people gatekeep that. So I gave opportunity for people to come on there and promote your brand, no matter how big or small you are.
That's big.
Yep.
You named a lot of things. How do you find balance there?
Whew. I learned this. Shout out to my one of my photographers. Her name is Misha. She taught me about scheduling your time for you, what works best for you. And I didn't understand it at first because when I was doing all the things, the podcast, the show, I would hit people up. So what's a good time for you? Instead of, no, this is my time. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. And I had to do that because I got baby girls and I had to maintain my time, my me time, the entrepreneurship time, my spiritual time, all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
With that being said, what are the 3 biggest things that keep you going in this life?
The 3 biggest things will keep me going is understanding that it's a big it's a purpose for me. God got a purpose for me. My daughter's watching me, and just understanding that I'm an influence on a lot of people. So me driving and keep going, it give people hope. It keep people going. It give people motivation. Give people inspiration. And so them are the 3 things: God, my daughters, and understanding that I am an influence on others. And that's the 3 things.
Those are great things to keep you going.
Yes, sir.
In what way do you want to be remembered?
That I just want to be remembered. Honestly, this is my honest opinion. I don't really care for the whole wide world to know me or feel as if I made a big change. My revolution comes from my daughters. Like, honestly, like I was saying earlier, like everything I do is for my baby girls. So if I do want to be remembered by anything, he was a great father. He left his daughters plenty to be okay with. Not only financial, them being financial stable, but I want to show them that, like, I taught them some spiritual things. I taught them things about themselves. I just want to teach them. I want them to be rich mentally. Shout out to Rain. She told me that. But yeah, I just want to be remembered as a great father that really put his all in. And I want my daughters to grow up and see, like, this is how my daddy was talking in the video. This is how he looked. This is how he was moving. He was very intelligent. Like, look how he moved. That's my main thing. That's my main thing. And hopefully with that, I mean, I guess the world may know who I am after all that. So yeah, that's what I want to put.
When I think about that question, I think about it to the individual, right?
Right.
So it's like, in every interaction that we have with others, we will be remembered in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Not even on the grand scheme of the whole world, but of the individual. Somebody that you pass in the grocery store, or somebody that you see at the park or something like that.
Absolutely.
It's like, how do you want this person to remember you? And that's a great way, a great thought. I want to be remembered as a great father.
It's a great father.
Motivated people. I always tell people to give themselves a life mission statement.
Yeah.
And I think you made yours clear throughout this whole 10-minute interview.
Oh yeah, and I want to say this too, man. You changed my mindset on this when you were talking about. We had a conversation about chasing dreams. So I no longer even say the dreams word because it's no longer a dream once it's in reality. what you got going on, this is reality. This ain't no dream that you chasing. I feel like people say that after you had told me that, I had to think about it. Oh, you chasing your dreams? Nah, I feel like that's an insult. Though this is reality. Like
100%. It's like
everything,
I'm going to get what's mine.
the dreams was in my head. The reality is what I'm showing right now. So everything that I've accomplished so far, the people that's watching this, you can do the same thing. Just take action. Just take action. Don't worry about it being perfect. Take action. Just move. You got it. You look how far you already came.
Yeah, that's big. That's big. I could say something to that, but I'm gonna leave it. If you had a chance to tell the whole world, all 8 billion people, something, your face was on everybody's TV, you was on Times Square, your face was on all the little kids' TikToks, your voice is coming through the radios, what would you tell them?
I would tell everyone, if I had that type of exposure, love yourself and really understand what that means. Love yourself. Really spend time with yourself. Really learn yourself. Put yourself first. Love yourself. That's what I would tell them.
That's big. That is very important.
Yes, yes.
Because once you love yourself, you can love those around you.
Yeah,
Once you
absolutely.
can create a better world.
Absolutely. And don't look at it as a cliche. Really love yourself.
Yeah, and even if you do, cliche is a cliche for a reason.
Right, right.
You know what I mean? It's like folks ain't just saying that just because. When you truly do love yourself, and you truly carry yourself within, oh, I belong here. Oh, my life has value. Oh, I have a chance to create change in this world. Then and only then will you actually create change in the world. And that should be at the forefront of your mind. And I thank you for creating change in this world.
I appreciate
that. It's been a positive light to so many, your daughters, show your family, your friends, and even people that you don't know. Never neglect the thought of somebody watching you without even saying something. You've been an inspiration and an influence to so many.
Man.
And take that to heart, because I mean it.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I really needed that, especially around this time. Overwhelmed with a whole lot of stuff, so I really appreciate that.
And my guy Murdoch always says, it's a blessing to be stressed with a blessing.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So just keeping that in mind. It's like, okay, I'm overwhelmed, but at least I'm overwhelmed over something that's worth being overwhelmed with.
That's a fact.
And not something that's not.
That's a fact.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
You keep going for real.
Yes, sir.
We watching.
Yes, sir.
Your daughters is watching. The world is watching.
Absolutely.
All right, peace.
Peace.